I've been to the Olympics with boxing. I've been to 5 different weight classes, and I fought the best in my era. The key punch in boxing.
Hold me back. Hold me back. You'll fight Eddie. You fucking hold me back.
Terence Crawford has brought a new trainer into his camp and incorporated specific workouts to address the weight difference when facing Canelo Alvarez. Following his training, he engaged in an intense sparring session with Floyd Mayweather to evaluate their abilities. Terence Crawford has started a brief training camp for his September showdown with Canelo Alvarez, concentrating on mastering new techniques and building strength to minimize his size disadvantage.
I think, I take more chances, right now, but earlier in his career, he was taking a lot of chances as well. So,
Crawford sees parallels between himself and Mayweather, but fans continue to debate who is the superior fighter. A recent source leans in favor of Crawford, though Mayweather is still regarded as a master of pure boxing technique.
Which Floyd Mayweather you talk about? You talk about money, or do you talk about Pretty Boy? Because Pretty Boy was the seek and destroy.
Mayweather utilized his jab, precise timing, and counterpunching skills to control his opponents throughout 2 distinct phases of his career.
Reach from the left hooks again. And the lightning hand speed extraordinary. Left hook drops him. And then he hit his head off the miss here at the engine.
Crawford pointed out that Pretty Boy Floyd was known for his aggressiveness, while Money Mayweather thrived on precision. Both styles contributed to his legendary status, much like fans now celebrate Crawford's victory over Spence.
He drops him again. That's a hard knockdown.
Crawford's powerful jab and impeccable timing against Spence showcased his exceptional skill, but Mayweather's pure boxing mastery is still unrivaled. A prime matchup between them would be tough to predict. Who would land the first jab or counterpunch with greater precision? It's a fight full of endless potential. Mayweather's exceptional ring IQ and his ability to dismantle opponents helped him become an undefeated 5-division champion. Crawford, currently undisputed in 2 weight classes, displays a similar level of intelligence in the ring. While Mayweather's counterpunching and hand speed were iconic, Crawford's unique angles and quickness provide him with an advantage. Mayweather boasts 50 wins, with 27 by knockout, while Crawford has 40 wins, 31 by knockout, and remains active in his career. Crawford overwhelmed Spence, knocking him down 3 times before securing a 9th-round TKO, making the challenge seem effortless. Spence, known for his toughness and victories over champions like Brook and Porter, struggled to cope with Crawford's power. Mayweather's defensive genius, utilizing the Philly shell and counterpunching, serves as a reminder of the effectiveness of defensive boxing.
Look at this Spence, unbelievable. Young boxing fans that are watching Floyd Mayweather, you're seeing one of the greatest defensive fighter of all time. I mean, that's how strong. Where and then he's nowhere. You think you... And again, it's not just hand.
Crawford's defense is smooth, but Mayweather's is nearly flawless. In a prime matchup, Crawford would likely be more aggressive early, landing punches despite Mayweather's defense. As the fight progresses, Mayweather's jab and defensive techniques would likely begin to dominate, allowing him to secure some of the later rounds.
The head, the way he rolls with punches. Look at the way he makes them miss. I mean, here we go. Through a series of punches and nothing really landed. Terrific fight for Mayweather. Oh.
Crawford's relentless pressure and powerful punches could test Mayweather's defense, possibly earning him a points victory. His undefeated record reflects his commitment to rigorous training. For his fight with Canelo, Crawford's regimen includes circuit training, strength and conditioning, core exercises, and mountain runs to enhance punch power and build the necessary weight. Terence Crawford incorporates swimming into his cardio routine, swimming for 30 to 60 minutes each night to aid in recovery and muscle regeneration. Following that, he focuses on both offense and defense in his boxing training, with a remarkable ability to seamlessly switch between stances. Crawford's coaches initially advised him to specialize in one stance, but they eventually trained him to use both. Early in his career, even top boxers like Timothy Bradley were impressed by his skills. Now, Crawford is considered one of the best, with other boxers seeking him out for sparring, though they rarely come out on top. Despite being naturally right-handed, Crawford is also highly proficient with his left hand.
405. 405. There you go.